This podcast is a proud member of the Edify Podcast Network. Listen to thousands of Christian podcasts at edify.app. That's EDIFI.app.
One last heads up, we just released the trailer for Season 5 of Compelled, and you can listen to that in your podcast feed right now. Long story short, we're launching a new season of 10 more episodes on September 12th. But of course, if you are one of our monthly Patreon supporters, you receive all of our episodes 1 week early. And most importantly, you're allowing us to continue making more stories just like this one. You can learn more by visiting compelledpodcast.com/donate. In the meantime, put it on your calendars. Season 5 of Compelled is launching September 12th. And now, on to the show. Hey there, it's Paul again, and I've got some great news. In just a few weeks, we are releasing our next season of Compelled. That's right, on September 12th, we are launching Season 5 of Compelled and bringing you 10 new powerful stories celebrating how God is actively changing lives and redeeming broken people. You'll hear from people like Greg Steer, who grew up on the streets of Denver surrounded by gangs, violence, and unbridled hatred. But then, the most unlikely person brought to his family a message of hope. Or you'll hear from Deepa, a Hindu medical student with a successful career ahead of her who was struggling with doubts, self-worth, and suicidal thoughts. One night, she cried out, "If there is a force in heaven, then change my life." And she never expected what would happen next. And you'll hear from Andy and Jamie Stewart, a young Christian couple expecting their first child when they received the crushing news that their baby was not going to survive their pregnancy, let alone a delivery. How could they trust the same God who could let this happen? Again, you'll hear all of these stories and more in our newest season of Compelled. Also, let me say thank you if you met with us during our in-person events we attended this summer. It's always a joy and privilege to meet our listeners face-to-face and get to know you. And in fact, a few of our listeners actually became guests on this season of Compelled, which I can't wait to share with the rest of you. And finally, thank you to all of our donors and monthly Patreon supporters who have made this possible. Without your financial support, we wouldn't be able to make new episodes of Compelled. And it's truly a joy to partner with you and bring these stories alive from the kingdom of God. And if you're listening and have been blessed by these stories but have never contributed to our work, then I'd encourage you to prayerfully consider doing so. You can learn more by visiting compelledpodcast.com/donate. And one of the perks of being a monthly Patreon supporter is you receive all of our episodes 1 week early. But of course, if you've never listened to Compelled before, then stop listening right now and tune in to one of our other episodes. All of them are great and you can start anywhere. For the rest of you, put it on your calendars, tell your friends, and join us on September 12th for Season 5 of Compelled.